Good evening, and welcome to the Way of Salvation Christian Church presents the 1-year Chronological Bible 365-day reading plan brought to you by Tyndale House Publishers. I'm Minister Jewett Peterson Sr., and today is February 19th, 2023, and we will be reading the New Living Translation. Today, it will be Genesis chapter 25, 1 through 4, 1 Chronicles chapter 1, 32 and 33, Genesis chapter 25, 5 through 26, 1 Chronicles chapter 1, verses 28 through 31, and 1 Chronicles chapter 1, verses 34. And may the Lord have a rich blessing to the reading of his word, and let us begin with Genesis chapter 25, verses 1. Abraham married another wife whose name was Keturah. She gave birth to Zimran, Jokshan, Medan, Median, Ishbak, and Shua. Jokshan was the father of Sheba and Dedan. Dedan's descendants were the Asherites, Letushites, and Lemanites. Median's sons were Ephah, Eper, Hanok, Abida, and Eldah. These were all descendants of Abraham through Keturah. 1 Chronicles chapter 1, verses 32 and 33. The sons of Keturah, Abraham's concubine, were Jimran, Jokshan, Medan, Midian, Ishbak, and Shua. The sons of Jokshan were Sheba and Dedan. The sons of Midian were Ephah, Eper, Hanok, Abida, and Eldah. All these were descendants of Abraham through his concubine Keturah. Genesis chapter 25, verse 5. Abraham gave everything he owned to his son Isaac. But before he died, he gave gifts to the sons of his concubines and sent them off to a land in the east, away from Isaac. Abraham lived for 175 years, and he died at a ripe old age, having lived a long and satisfying life. He breathed his last and joined his ancestors in death. His sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah, near Mamre, in the field of Ephron, son of Zohar the Hittite. This was the field Abraham had purchased from the Hittites, and where he had buried his wife Sarah. After Abraham's death, God blessed his son Isaac, who settled near Beer Lahoi in the Negev. This is the account of the family of Ishmael, the son of Abraham, through Hagar, Sarah's Egyptian servant. Here's a list by their names and clans of Ishmael's descendants. The oldest was Nebaioth, followed by Kedar, Adbeel, Mishsam, Mishma, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jetur, Nepish, and Kedema. These 12 sons of Ishmael became the founders of 12 tribes named after them, listed according to the places they settled and camped. Ishmael lived for 137 years. Then he breathed his last and joined his ancestors in death. Ishmael's descendants occupied the region from Havilah to Shur, which is east of Egypt in the direction of Asher. There they lived in open hostility toward all their relatives. This is the account of the family of Isaac, the son of Abraham. When Isaac was 40 years old, he married Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel, the Aramean from Padan Aram, and the sister of Laban, the Aramean. Isaac pleaded with the Lord on behalf of his wife because she was unable to have children. The Lord answered Isaac's prayer, and Rebekah became pregnant with twins. But the two children struggled with each other in her womb. So she went to ask the Lord about it. "Why is this happening to me?" she asked. And the Lord told her, The sons in your wombs will become two nations. From the very beginning, the two nations will be rivals. One nation will be stronger than the other, and your older son will serve your younger son. And when the time came to give birth, Rebekah discovered that she indeed had twins. The first one was very red at birth and covered with thick hair like a fur coat, so they named him Esau. Then the other twin was born with his hand grasping Esau's heel, so they named him Jacob. Isaac was 60 years old when the twins were born. 1 Chronicles chapter 1, verse 28. The sons of Abraham were Isaac and Ishmael. These are their genealogical records. The sons of Ishmael were Nebaioth, the oldest, Kedar, Adbeel, Mibsam, Mishma, Duma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jetur, Nepish, and Kedema. These were the sons of Ishmael. 1 Chronicles chapter 1, verse 34. Abraham was the father of Isaac. The son of Isaac were Esau and Israel. May the Lord have a rich and bountiful blessing for the reading of his word. Thank you for joining us, and may God be with you. Until next time, be blessed.